Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm thrilled to dive into Mazda's all-new two-row crossover. This week, I've been driving the all-new Mazda CX-70. It's the two-row sibling to their bigger CX-90, which I have driven and reviewed. So the only question is this the vehicle for you? If you're looking for performance, luxury, and you don't need that third row, let's dive in and find out. All right, let's quickly talk about the trims offered for the CX-70. You have kind of three different major options, which is the 3.3 turbo, a 3.3 turbo S, or the PHEV, which is the plug-in hybrid version. So in that 3.3 turbo, you have a preferred, a premium, and a premium plus. And then the turbo S, you have a premium or premium plus. And then the PHEV, you have a premium and premium plus. We're in the 3.3 turbo S premium plus. So basically the top of the line without getting into the plug-in hybrid. So the CX-70 presents a stunning exterior, especially in the rhodium white metallic paint, which highlights Mazda's sleek design language. This premium plus trim level brings out the best of Mazda's bold yet refined styling cues, making the CX-70 look high-end and sophisticated while staying true to the Mazda sporty aesthetic. The color does an impressive job accentuating the clean lines and flowing contours, giving it a sense of elegance that stands out on the road. The wide, blacked out front grille features Mazda's signature wing design, framed by sharp LED headlights that seamlessly integrate into the grille. These lights, along with the LED daytime running lamps, create a distinctive modern face. Down the sides, the 21-inch alloy wheels with all-season tires not only look striking, but add to the vehicle's stance, giving it a balanced yet aggressive profile. These wheels are a standout feature on the Premium Plus trim, enhancing its sporty appeal while keeping the vehicle firmly planted. You'll also notice Mazda's attention to detail with touches like black chrome inline 6 badges on the front fender, hinting at the power under the hood. At the rear, the CX-70 keeps the premium feel with full LED taillights and subtle body-colored elements that give it a clean, polished appearance. Mazda's signature design philosophy is evident throughout, with sleek lines and thoughtful details that give the CX-70 a sophisticated presence, making it as stylish as it is functional for the everyday driver. The CX-70 offers practical and generous cargo space, particularly thanks to its two-row design. Without a third row, the CX-70 maximizes storage, giving it a competitive edge in its class for those who prioritize room for gear over additional seating. Accessing this ample cargo space is a breeze with its hands-free power liftgate, a standard feature on the Premium Plus trim. With the key fob in your pockets, a simple swipe of your foot under the bumper activates the hatch, making it easy to load up even when your hands are full. Once opened, the rear area reveals plenty of room for weekend bags, sports equipment, or bulkier items for family road trips. It's a thoughtfully designed feature, adding both convenience and ease to an already versatile and spacious cargo area. So this being the 3.3 Turbo S of the CX-70, that means it is powered by a 3.3-liter turbocharged inline 6 engine, delivering 340 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. This robust power is managed by an 8-speed automatic transmission and Mazda's all-wheel drive system, ensuring responsive acceleration and confident handling. The vehicle also incorporates a mild hybrid system, enhancing fuel efficiency and providing smoother power delivery. This combination offers a dynamic driving experience, balancing performance with efficiency. All right, guys, let's start off the interior talking about the premium materials that this Mazda has, including the tan Napa leather seats. These are heated and cold seats. We have a heated steering wheel. The dash has a felt-like material on it. You do get a type of wood grain as a trimming piece. It's all really nice. Let me give you a good look around. So the first thing that you really notice is the 12.3-inch large display. This is Mazda's kind of MO, that it's set back a bit and is controlled by a dial down here. And while it's not my favorite, it is what kind of Mazda is going for and has been for a while. So once you really start playing with it, you get used to it. Below that is your hazard light button. Down here are physical controls for your AC and heat controls. We do have a pad down here for your wireless phone charger, an accessory port, our cup holders, the My Drive switch to toggle from sport, normal mode, or off-road mode. We have our electronic gear shifter. So you push in and over, you're in reverse. That brings up a 360 camera and obviously backup camera. Pull all the way down for drive. Again, push in, up, and over to get it back into park. You do have a hill descent control button down here and a button for your cameras. So you can just tap this one and bring up that 360 camera as well. Really great for parking or just maneuvering tight spaces. Back a bit further is your electronic parking brake, auto hold button, and then again, all the buttons and knob for your infotainment system and media. Center console is nice and padded for your elbow. It opens towards the middle, and you can see you have two USB Type-C charging ports. Both of these interface with the infotainment system. And it's not that deep of a console at all, maybe only a couple of inches. I was able to fit my camera in here, but the top did push down on the lens a bit, and it was a very short lens, so take that for what you will. Moving along to the steering wheel, it is a full round steering wheel. You've got the controls on either side, as you might imagine. You do have paddle shifters on either side and kind of your standard controls. Your driver information system is a full screen here, mimicking actual dials. It is another 12.3-inch screen. And again, as you change modes, you will get a little bit different look out of that screen. And you can tap some of the buttons here, the info button, to toggle through a little bit different information that you want to see in the screen. We also do have a full panoramic sunroof. If you're into those kind of things. Taking a look at the back seats. Again, since this is only a 2-row, you've got plenty of room in the front. You've got plenty of room in the rear. You can lean the seats back a bit to give yourself a little bit more of a reclined sitting position. But even me at 6'1", a bit of a bigger guy, I had plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom and hip room. No issues. I will say that the interior here from the driver position does feel a bit more cramped than it seems like it needs to be. The center console is pretty wide, which is okay, but I feel like if it would have cut off like right here, you would feel a little bit less cramped. That being said, I have no issues with the interior or tech in this thing. So let's get it out on the road, take it for a drive. So this new 2025 CX-70 brings Mazda's signature driving experience to the midsize crossover market. And overall, it doesn't disappoint. Built on a rear-wheel drive platform, the CX-70 feels agile and sporty for an SUV of its size, maintaining excellent stability in the corners thanks to Mazda's kinetic posture control system. This feature, developed for the MX-5 Miata, works by minimizing body lift during turns, which gives the CX-70 a more composed feel and reinforces Mazda's commitment to sporty, responsive handling. In sport mode, the CX-70 really comes to life with direct steering and impressive control that will satisfy drivers looking for more engagement. However, in normal mode, some of the same powertrain quirks we noticed in the CX-90 are still present, with occasional rough hybrid transitions and a start-stop system that feels a bit harsh compared to other hybrid SUVs. I did get some flack in my CX-90 review for pointing this out, but after driving the CX-70, it kind of just solidifies my thoughts on that Mazda could definitely tune the hybrid system a bit better. Fuel economy for the CX-70 with this 3.3 Turbo S model is decent, although not remarkable. With the 3.3 Turbo inline 6 paired to the mild hybrid system, the model achieves an EPA estimated 23 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, and 25 miles per gallon combined. While these numbers are solid for a midsize SUV with this level of performance, it's still relatively average, where some competitors offer similar power with even better efficiency. In real-world driving, we found it to be around the EPA estimation at about 24.1 miles per gallon, which speaks to Mazda's ability to meet, but not necessarily exceed efficiency expectations for this powertrain. For those more focused on fuel economy, the plug-in hybrid option might be worth exploring, as it offers an electric-only range and greater efficiency in urban driving. Safety is another area. Mazda has packed the CX-70 with a suite of features to instill driver confidence. Equipped with Mazda's Active Sense safety suite, the Premium Plus trim comes standard with blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, Mazda radar cruise control, driver attention alert, and cross traffic alert. These features work together to support the driver in maintaining safe lane positioning, monitoring surrounding vehicles, and mitigating collision risk. The 360 camera system adds another layer of convenience and security, especially when parking in tighter spaces. In addition, cruising and traffic support with unresponsive driver support offers an extra layer of reassurance, as this feature can detect if the driver becomes unresponsive and brings the vehicle to a controlled stop if needed. The CX-70 therefore combines Mazda's hallmark driving pleasures with a well-rounded array of safety tech, making it a confident choice for those seeking both engagement and security on the road. All right, after that drive, let's quickly talk about the price, competition, and then we'll jump out and wrap this video up. Starting off with the price, again, the very base 3.3 Turbo Preferred starts at just over $40,000. The Turbo S Premium starts at just over $52,000. What we're in here, the Premium Plus, almost $56,000, and our total MSRP of what we're in with destination and everything is $57,920. If you jump into the plug-in hybrid Premium or Premium Plus, you're looking at anywhere from $55,000 to $57,000. So not a huge jump to get from this Turbo S to the plug-in hybrid. It just depends on what you're looking for. As far as competitors go, this is categorized as a mid-size crossover. You could think of it in the luxury market or not. And one of the big competitors, I think, to this is the Lexus RX. Again, it's more of a premium look, but the pricing is not that far off. Looking at the top of the line RX, the 500HF Sport, you're talking around $62,000. That has a 2.4 liter turbocharged engine with 366 horsepower. Outside of the luxury space, you could look at the Honda Passport Elite. That's around $48,000, has a 3.5 liter V6, naturally aspirated, 280 horsepower. You can look at things like the Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Summit Reserve is $68,000, has that 5.7 liter V8. 357 horsepower. You can always talk about the CX-90 being a competitor with this. Again, it's basically the same vehicle, just with a 3-row, same powertrain and everything. And the Turbo S Premium Plus starts at $57,000, so just a little bit more for that third row. And then of course we could look at the BMW X3. The M starts at $74,000, but you can get an X3 a little bit cheaper than that. But if you're looking at the top of the line, that has that 3-liter twin turbocharged inline 6 that pushes 473 horsepower. So let me jump out. I'll give you some of my final thoughts and we'll wrap this up. All right, guys, so after a full week driving the new CX-70, I basically have the same general consensus that I did with the CX-90. Well, that's probably not what I would choose if I was in the market for a 3-row crossover. This is closer to what I would choose for a 2-row crossover. There is a lot of competition like we went over in this segment, but it competes with some really big names, which says a lot about it. Despite its quirky powertrain, kind of cramped feeling interior, I think it's definitely an option worth looking at. It's probably not towards the top of my list personally, but definitely with the design and everything else in this package, it's really worth looking at. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the CX-70. Subscribe to the channel if you're into automotive reviews. We do a different one every week. You should also go check out TXGARAGE.com, where we've got a lot of written reviews as well as event and news coverage from a lot of great authors over there, not just myself. Really worth checking out TXGARAGE.com. With that, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.